Cal and I are going to show you how we manufacture and ship our pre-insulated subfloors here at Vominos Vans. Let's go. Oh.
The first thing we do is start by designing every single one of our products in Fusion 360 so we can see exactly how it's going to look before we start. From there, we program the CNC machine and preview how it's going to get cut. Once everything is designed, the first thing to actually get cut is the crate. We start by cutting the bottom of the crate and then load up another sheet so that we can cut the sides of the crate. While the CNC is running, we also take some scrap plywood and start cutting reinforcements for the crate. Now it's time to start cutting foam insulation. We'll swap our bits from wood cutting over to foam cutting, measure the length of the tool so that we get a nice perfect Z depth, and then we can start cutting out the grooves on the bottom of the foam to match the ribs of the van floor. Now these programs actually take a little while to run, so while it is running, we're going to go ahead and start building the crate so we can assemble the subfloor inside of its package. First thing to do is to add these reinforcements, and that is actually what we're going to be attaching the sides of the crate to. Now we'll start populating the crate with some scrap pieces of foam for a little bit of protection. We'll go pick up the first piece of insulation off of the CNC, clean it off, and bring it into the crate. From here, we're going to start cutting our first piece of Baltic birch. So we'll load that up on the machine, get the program set up, and let it do its thing. Now, while the machine is running, I obviously like to keep myself busy, so I go ahead and start laying down the glue on the insulation. That way, by the time the CNC machine is done, I just pick up the Baltic birch, drop it onto the foam, align everything, and we're on to the next piece. Now we just have to repeat this process for the rest of the panels. Depending on which van you get, there might be 3 panels, there might be 4 panels. Today we're working on a Sprinter 144, so there's only 3. Regardless of how many panels there are, the process is still the same. We cut the foam, we cut the wood, we glue the foam, we laminate the wood. Now at this point manufacturing is done, but we still have to finish crating. So we'll put on the rest of the sides, add some packing information and assembly information, give the customer their glue, and close up the last side of the crate. There's still a couple more reinforcement pieces that need to get attached and one more CNC operation to cut the top of the crate. And now we are in the home stretch. We'll bring the top over from the CNC so we can close up this crate. Now, even though we've got a ton of reinforcements and staples on this crate, we want to add some poly strapping, and this is just a little bit of insurance to make sure that the crates don't bust apart while they're transporting across the country. A little bit of finishing touch, we put our brand on the package so people know exactly what they're getting. From here, the only thing left to do is load the box up onto the freight truck and send tracking information off to our happy customers. Like and subscribe for more behind the scenes and goofy Cal moments.